Please be seated. Chancellor, graduates, guests and members of the university community, good afternoon and welcome. I'm Bill Patterson, University Secretary and Director of Governance Support. Graduations are one of the university's most important events. This year, the university will hold 42 ceremonies, both in Sydney and in Shanghai. I would now like to introduce to you the official party who are here on stage. Seated at the centre of the stage is Ms. Catherine Livingstone AC, Chancellor of the University, who will preside over this ceremony. The Chancellor is joined today by Professor Andrew Parfitt, Vice-Chancellor and President, Dr. Paul Scully-Power AM, our first recipient of the UTS Doctor of Technology honoris causa, who will deliver the occasional address, Professor Anne Gardner, Associate Dean, Teaching and Learning of the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology, who will be presenting graduates. The other people seated on stage are Professor Michael Blumenstein, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Business Creation and Major Facilities, Emeritus Professor Jenny Onyx, Professor of Community Management from the UTS Business School, Professor Tony Dooley, Chair of the Academic Board, professors, academics and professional staff from faculties and institutes who played such a large part in the success of today's graduates. I would also like to acknowledge a member of staff graduating today, Renee Raymond Laveau. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Ms. Catherine Livingstone AC, our Chancellor, to formally open proceedings.
In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology Sydney duly assembled. And on behalf of the University of Technology Sydney, and before we begin proceedings, and on behalf of all of those present, I would like to acknowledge and pay our respects to the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It is upon their ancestral lands that UTS stands. Similarly, I would also like to pay our respect to their elders, both past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this place. In this graduation ceremony, we'll celebrate the conferral of awards upon graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology. Today's ceremony marks a great achievement for the graduates and recognises the support which they have received from family and friends, many of whom are with us here today. So we warmly welcome you, and together we'll celebrate the achievements of our graduates. I will now ask Professor Andrew Parfitt, Vice-Chancellor and President, to present the graduates named on the Chancellor's list and the winner of the Chancellor's Award for 2023.
Chancellor, I'd like to ask the Chancellor's List recipients to please stand. Chancellor, one of the most important missions of universities is the creation and dissemination of knowledge through research and the publication of the outcomes of the research. This university endeavours to foster a climate conducive to research of the highest order. To this end, the Chancellor's Award has been established to be given to the person who submits the most outstanding PhD thesis each year. This award was established by the late Emeritus Professor Peter Johnson, the university's foundation Chancellor. In setting out to identify the outstanding PhD thesis each year for the Chancellor's Award, the university realised that there would be other graduates whose work would also be worthy of acknowledgement. For this purpose, the Chancellor's List was established. Chancellor, in recognition of their outstanding body of work, I present to you, from the Faculty of Science, Dr. Lei Ding. From the Connected Intelligence Centre, Dr. Gloria Milena Fernandez Nieto. From the Institute for Sustainable Futures, Dr. Jessica Nicole MacArthur. From UTS Business School, Dr. Margaret Mary Malone. From the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, Dr. Sinead Roti. From the Faculty of Health, Dr. Wayne Vandel. And from the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building, Dr. Chun Yan Yang. Chancellor, the winner of the Chancellor's Award for 2023, was unable to be with us today. We would still like to acknowledge the recipient from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology, Dr. Shuo Yang, for the thesis entitled Generalisable and Robust Learning with Imperfect Data Supervision, supervised by Professor Min Zhu and Dr. Kuo-Sheng Zhang.
I now invite Professor Anne Gardner, Associate Dean, Teaching and Learning of the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology, to present graduates.
Chancellor, I invite graduates in the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology to stand. Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the Faculty Board in Engineering and Information Technology as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the Board and has conferred these awards upon them. Chancellor, I now present those graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology who are here before you to acknowledge the awards for which they have qualified.
So on behalf of the Council of the University of Technology, Sydney, I congratulate graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have now qualified. Huge congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Chancellor, research degree programs, including PhD and Master by Thesis, are instrumental in helping us to achieve our vision to be a world-leading Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology. In addition to their energy and commitment, our research student cohort contributes innovative and entrepreneurial ideas that advance UTS and the field at large. Chancellor, I present to you graduates receiving research degrees. The following students have graduated with the Doctor of Philosophy. Fahed Alanizi for a thesis entitled Modelling Health Process and System Requirements Engineering for Better E-Health Services. Focus on diabetes in Saudi Arabia. Supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Associate Professor Valerie Gay, and Co-Supervisor Dr. Peter Ledgedeckers. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Fahed Alanazi. Alam Eid Alanafai for a thesis entitled Factors driving individuals' usage intention of artificial intelligence assistance in e-commerce, perceptives of users and non-users, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Keong Kang and Co-Supervisor Dr. Osama Sohaib. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Alam Eid Al-Nafai. Mohammed Al-Khatani, for a thesis entitled A Conceptual Framework for Enhancing Information Security Compliance Behaviours in E-Government in Saudi Arabia. Supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Ayla Afani and Co-Supervisor Dr. Osama Sohaib. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Mohammed Al-Khatani. Nam Chu, for a thesis entitled Advanced Machine Learning for 6G Networks, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Associate Professor Diep Nguyen and co-supervisors Professor Eric Dutkovich and Associate Professor Huang Ding. Chancellor, I present to you Nam Chu. Fiona Deutsch, for a thesis entitled The Detection of Human Papillomavirus in Head and Neck Cancers, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Associate Professor Nam Tran and Co-Supervisor Associate Professor Valerie Gay. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Fiona Deutsch. Madia Farazat, for a thesis entitled High Density, Multi-Band, Multi-Array Technologies for 5G Communication Antenna Systems, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Associate Professor Yang Yang and Co-Supervisor Dr. Mushantha Thalakatona. Chancellor, I present to you Madia Farazat. Israt Fatima, for a thesis entitled Data-Driven Electricity Demand and Price Forecasting Considering Uncertainties, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Yang Li and Co-Supervisor Dr. Xiaomying Kong. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Israt Fatima. Zhan Zhonggu, for a thesis entitled Automatic Quantitative Stroke Severity Assessment from Chinese Electronic Health Records, based on advanced large language models, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Weng Jingjia and co-supervisors Dr. Yang Fa Fang and Professor Massimo Picardi. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Jinzhong Gu. Jia Chen Kang, for a thesis entitled Exploiting and Transferring Generalisable Knowledge for 2D and 3D Object Recognition, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Wenjing Jia and Co-Supervisor Professor Stuart Perry. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Jia Chen Kang. Renee Raymond Laveau, for a thesis entitled A Model for the Delivery of Taekwondo Education for Officials in the Oceania Region, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Keong Kang and co-supervisors Dr. Alan Sixsmith and Associate Professor Valerie Gay. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Renee Raymond Laveau. Parker Liang, for a thesis entitled Development of Next Generation Assistive Wearable Device, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Associate Professor David Gallego Ortega, and Co-Supervisor Dr. Mark Liu. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Parker Liang. Alexander Litvinov, for a thesis entitled Engineering Students' Experiences of Empathy in Entrepreneurial Pre-Accelerators, a Hermeneutic Phenomenological Study, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Anne Gardner and co-supervisors Dr. Jerry Childers and Dr. Sajendra Pradhan. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Alexander Litvinov. Koa Viet Tran, for a thesis entitled Federated Learning for Cyber Attack Detection in Decentralized Networks, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Associate Professor Hu Ang Jin, and co-supervisors Associate Professor Diep Nguyen and Professor Eric Dutkovich. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Koa Viet Tran. Laura Vittori, for a thesis entitled Silk Fibroin-Based Hydrogels for Cardiac Tissue Engineering, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Kamini Gentile and co-supervisors Associate Professor Irina Kabukova and Professor Joanne Tipper. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Laura Vittori. Hakim Ullah Wazir, for a thesis entitled Development of Precision 3D Printed Medical Implants, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Joshua Chow and Co-Supervisor Dr. Nico Petroni. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Hakim Ullah Wazir. Adrian Stephen Wilkins Karuna for a thesis entitled Modelling Population-Level Treatment Pathways Using Patient-Level Administrative Health Records. Supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Paul Kennedy and co-supervisors Associate Professor Daniel Catchpool, Dr. Kalu Arakalaji Madushi Nakula Bandara, and Professor Katarzyna Musiel-Gabriz. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Adrian Stephen Wilkins Karuna. Yijin Yang for a thesis entitled Building Versatile Reinforcement Learning Agents with Prior Knowledge, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Jing Jiang and Co-Supervisor Associate Professor Gu Dong Long. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Yijin Yang. Chancellor, each year UTS recognises a select few undergraduate candidates of exceptional merit. Such candidates are honoured by the award of the University Medal. Chancellor, I now present to you a graduate receiving an undergraduate award and the University Medal in the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology. The following student has graduated with the Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with First Class Honours and the University Medal. Stephen Brown. Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with the Master of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering, Cheng Shi Han. Amala John. Master of Engineering in Computer Control Engineering, Anthony Chalhoub. Master of Engineering in Cybersecurity, Supti Rani Saha. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 1. Master of Engineering in Cybersecurity, Joel Thomas Naronha. Master of Professional Engineering in Biomedical Engineering, Mamata Kumari Adhikari. Kiran Dahal Pant. Mayrin Joss. Master of Professional Engineering in Cyber Security, Omkar Sudhir Bodas. Master of Cyber Security, Roy Lang. Ying E. Wang. Zhijia Zhang. Master of Information Systems, Reem Khalif M. Alanazi. Graduate Diploma in Information Technology, Maria Katrina Leonardo Mactal. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering with First Class Honours, Bachelor of Business with Credit, Teresa Tui Tien Le Chan. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with First Class Honours, Bachelor of Business with Credit, Jad Kablo. Jacob Leonard Taylor. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with First Class Honours, Bachelor of Science in Medical Science, Christina V. Tao Tam. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with First Class Honours, Bachelor of Science in Nanotechnology, Atharva Sandip Kapre. Bachelor of Engineering Honours with First Class Honours, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Samantha Curley. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering with First Class Honours, Diploma in Innovation, Adrian Jairus Sanchez. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering with First Class Honours, MST Farhana Akhtar. Incha Saraswati Amruta. Andrew Paul Elakawi. Praket Kumar. Nadia Rahi. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Vishal Krishnil Dawaj. Mustafa Helwe. David Lesmana. Joshua Rosario. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Civil Engineering with First Class Honours, Anuj Gautam. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Electrical Engineering with First Class Honours, Hadi Ghanum. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Mechanical and Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Rohan Patil. Bevan Pulling. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with First Class Honours, Jasmine Angela Rose Bautista. Nikhil Deo. Xiao Yu Ding. Jonathan Ertanto. Henry Thomas Goodman. Nathan James Ibasina. Jason Emmanuel. Walid Ali Khan. Lin Tet Luin. Khurshid Manal. Richie Fu Nguyen. Ahmad Farid Yawari. Shen Kai Ye. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Manjot Johar. James Carlson. Leen Lutfi Khawaja. Kensen Lang. Liam James Lindsay. Reese Lee. John Callum McLean. Jafar Ali Rizvi. Renz Sin Chonko. Mitchell Bradley Treves. Bachelor of Engineering Honours with First Class Honours, Dominic Leah Jong. Bachelor of Engineering Honours, a Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Moyad Amir. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Padma Priya Ravi. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Jamie Liam Miller. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Civil Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Martin Daniel Mendonez. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Ethan Jun So. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Beatrix, Austria. Manav Kumar. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Brian Din. Michael James Nocton. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Bachelor of Business with Credit, Gayatri Arroyano Suntaru. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Bachelor of Business with Credit, Peter Joseph Degang. Bilal Nasir. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Electronic Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Bai Xuan Li. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Edward San Q. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Yumna Zafar. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Biomedical Engineering, Bachelor of Business, Kalyani Nitin Kadam. Bachelor of Engineering Honours, Preeti Saracharan. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice, Hiba El Ros. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Tuan Tan Pham. Bachelor of Engineering in Information and Communications Technology Engineering, Diploma in Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Alexander Dawson. Bachelor of Engineering in Information and Communications Technology Engineering, Diploma in Engineering Practice, Shadi Adel Zobi Resk Mosa. Kine Zar Win. Bachelor of Engineering Science in Mechanical Engineering, Tao Chen. Bachelor of Engineering Science in Software Engineering with distinction, Clayton Lesmana. Bachelor of Engineering Science in Software Engineering with credit, Alper Demir Bilek. Jia Hui Su. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with distinction, Bachelor of Business with distinction, Samantha Pirada Saminang. Bachelor of Information Technology with distinction, Rebecca Gong. T. Tu Chang Le. Sharwin Loganathan. Robert Pim. Bachelor of Information Technology, Joshua Zach John. Bachelor of Information Technology, Co-op with distinction, Tamen Ha. Sanya Khanna. Tanya Motiani. Rubab Rahman. Bachelor of Information Technology, Diploma in Information Technology, Professional Practice with credit, Sam Zi Sheng Ye. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with distinction, Hamid Amir. Sehejdeep Bangu. Joshua John Burke. Ya Jing Chen. Bo Fu. William Thomas Hartono. Chung Kyang Lee. Sung Lee. Seiren Leung. Xin Xiao Li. Rowan Sydney Lilly. Gavin Lin. Kian Darcy O'Mahony Green. Leonidas Pegios. Abir Hassan Sarker. Stefan Stojanowski. Shi Sheng Tan. Sanyam Tejpal. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with credit, Harsh Bhattacharya. Evelyn Karavokrios. Kun Ye U. Barry Kong. Ye Lim Lee. Yu Hang Lee. Hao Sent Luo. Larasati Prameswari Sanjoyo. Christian Skandura. Yi Ze Wu. Jerry Yao. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Matthew Lancaster Conley. Song Hyun Kong. Yi Nuo Ji. Ziye Liu. Dongmin Min. Jiamin Shi. Guohan Zhang. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Diploma in Information Technology, Professional Practice with Credit, Timothy Burkout. Chi Yu Jason Law. Bachelor of Technology with Distinction, Lucy Lazic. Bachelor of Technology, Harris Cheng.
Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology.
Well, on behalf of all at UTS, I'd like again to say a huge congratulations to our new graduates, and just as importantly, to your family and friends who have given their support, love, and no doubt a great deal of understanding during your studies. Finishing a degree or diploma is a major milestone, and we don't underestimate the hard work and the sacrifices that you've had to make in reaching this goal. You should be very proud of yourselves, because your university is certainly extremely proud of you. And your graduation is one of the most important moments in your life, and it brings with it opportunities and challenges. And the opportunities for UTS graduates have never been higher, because they're held in very high esteem by employers, not just because of the quality of the education that you've received here, but also of its very practical nature. But conversely, the challenges in the workplace have never been greater. Scrutiny and the expectations of society are already high and continue to grow. I would urge you all to maintain the highest level of professional and personal integrity. Nothing is more important than this. Confront with courage the inevitable ethical dilemmas, and they will arise. And remember the caution that the behaviour you walk past is the behaviour you condone. But beyond the opportunities and challenges, a graduation signals that you have gained new knowledge. Use it wisely and use it responsibly. Ensure that your impact is a positive one, that you're seen to contribute, not just to take. And I say this particularly because you're graduates of a University of Technology, and as we all know, technology can be an enormous force for good, but it can have unintended consequences, and even worse, applications of technology which are intentionally not benign. So you have a particular responsibility coming from a University of Technology. There will come times, however, when knowledge alone is not enough, and you'll be required to make judgments where the answer is not clear. Now, reserves of judgments are informed by experience, and particularly the experience of things not working out well, or shall we say, mistakes. But that really, they provide the best learning. We don't really learn a lot from our successes, but we certainly remember and learn from our mistakes. So the benefit of this learning is that it builds the reserves of judgment on which you can later draw. So my challenge to you all today is to make sure that you make enough space and time to build those reserves of judgment. Turn off the laptop, turn off the iPhone, and just think. Think about the questions that you need to ask, think about the answers you receive, and think about the judgments you're being called upon to make. And I can't stress enough how critical it is to be able to think. We all know that the world is becoming increasingly complex, but with careful thought and reflection, this complexity can be managed and can be managed for good. Purposefully thinking through your decisions, and as I say, really identifying both the intended and unintended consequences of your decisions and actions, that's a very important career skill. Everyone can point out what's intended to happen. Not enough people stop to think about what is unintended and could happen. So please make time to develop this career skill. But finally, we hope that your relationship with UTS doesn't end here. Your careers will inevitably take multiple paths, many dimensions, many geographies. But the one thing that's certain is that you will need lifelong learning, because the half-life of knowledge today is pretty short. So UTS is very focused on how it can support you, our graduates, our alumni, in your lifelong learning needs. So we welcome you into the Global UTS Alumni Network. Stay involved and stay in touch, and remember that the UTS Alumni Office is your lifelong connection to UTS. So may I congratulate you all again and wish you every success in applying the skills and knowledge that you've gained in our world-class institution. Well done. So I'd now like to invite Professor Andrew Parfitt, Vice-Chancellor and President, to introduce the occasional speaker for this afternoon's ceremony.
Chancellor, before I introduce the occasional speaker, I'd like to add my congratulations to all of you who are graduating today. You've each followed a different path that's brought you here to UTS, and I do hope you've enjoyed your time with us. I do hope you'll keep in touch with us so that we can share your successes and your achievements as you progress through your career. And for our part, we undertake to continue to strive for excellence in everything we do, in the education that we provide, in the research that we conduct, in the way in which we engage with our partners in the community and in business, so that the degree that you take from us today will continue to be recognised and highly regarded in Australia and around the world well into the future. So my very best wishes to you all. Our occasional speaker today is Dr. Paul Scully-Power, AM. Dr. Paul Scully-Power is an integrator, a strategist, and an orthogonal thinker, and he's Australia's first astronaut. He has a unique international background in industry, government, defence, space, academia in the US, the UK and Australia, and he's well known and highly regarded for his advice to an enormous network of influencers around the world. He's been chairman, president, executive director, CEO, CTO in the private sector, and has served with the Royal Australian Navy, the UK's Royal Navy, the US Navy, NASA, the Pentagon, US military intelligence and the White House, where he was head of a government industry partnership for the design, fabrication and operational deployment of a highly advanced ultra-broadband communications system. He currently serves on the Department of Defence External Review Board and is the Senior Technology Advisor to the Deputy Secretary of Defence for Capability Acquisitions and Sustainment. He's an adjunct industry professor in the Australian AI Institute here at the University of Technology, Sydney. It gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Paul Scully-Power AM to deliver this afternoon's occasional address.
Well, before I get started, let's do something different. Can I ask for the house lights to be raised, please, because I like to see the audience. And again, before I get started, I think it'd be great if everyone in the audience could stand up, flex their legs, and give a great cheer to all the graduates. Oh, thank you. Now for my 2-hour speech. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Michael Blumenstein, the new Pro-Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, staff, distinguished guests, proud families, and most importantly, the remarkable graduates of the University of Technology, Sydney. Good afternoon. It's both an honour and a privilege to stand before you today as Australia's first astronaut, because today marks not just the culmination of your hard work and dedication, but also the beginning of an exciting new chapter in your lives. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Now, as I look out on this sea of bright minds, I'm reminded of my own journey, a path filled with dreams, challenges, and countless moments of perseverance. Many of you may wonder what it takes to reach for the stars, both literally and metaphorically. Today, I want to share with you some insights from my experiences that I hope will inspire and guide you as you embark on your own adventures. But above all else, remember this: to thine own self be true. I'll repeat it. To thine own self be true. That's a famous quote from Hamlet, who I'm sure everyone in the Faculty of Engineering and IT will remember. It's a simple statement, yet profoundly complex, urging us to reflect on who we are, how we live, and the choices we make. It means knowing yourself. It's easy to lose sight of your own identities. Society tells us what success looks like, how we should behave, and what we should strive for. But do we ever stop and ask ourselves, what do I really want? What are my values, my dreams, my passions? And this requires great courage. It's about having the strength to be ourselves, even when others may disagree or judge us. So I've put together what I call some guideposts in life. Number one, they're in no particular order, is embrace your dreams, whether your aspirations lie in technology, medicine, or arts, or indeed any other field. Remember that your dreams are the compass that will guide you throughout uncharted territories before you. Second one, the power of perseverance. In your academic journey, you have undoubtedly faced your own set of challenges. Perhaps it was a difficult course, a personal setback, or balancing multiple responsibilities. These experiences are not roadblocks, but rather stepping stones that build resilience. Resilience is so important in life. And the Chancellor mentioned it, continuous learning and adaptability. The world you are entering is dynamic and constantly evolving, and I'm sure you've all figured that out. Technology advances at a rapid pace, and I might say in this era, it's an incredible pace at which technology is not only advancing, but multiple technologies are coming together for the very first time to allow us to do things which we never even dreamed of, even 10 years ago. Your ability to learn and adapt will be one of your greatest assets in navigating the complexities of the modern world. Next, collaboration and teamwork, very important. No mission can be accomplished alone. It takes a team of dedicated individuals and bringing their unique skills and perspectives to achieve a common goal. In today's interconnected world, your ability to collaborate effectively will open doors to incredible opportunities and innovations. Which brings me to innovation and problem solving. In your careers, you will encounter problems that demand innovative thinking. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Innovation drives progress, and your contribution could shape the future in ways we can't yet imagine. And again, resilience in the face of adversity. Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns. When faced with adversity, remember that resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, but about how you respond to them. Your ability to bounce back from setbacks will define your journey and your success. Next, the importance of purpose. Finding your purpose gives your efforts direction and meaning. As you step into the next phase of your lives, take the time to reflect on what drives you. What are your passions? What impact do you want to make to the world? Aligning your actions with your purpose will provide you with the motivation and clarity needed to achieve your goals. Next, looking beyond the horizon. As an astronaut, I have had the privilege of seeing the Earth from a perspective few of us have had that. It instilled a sense of wonder and a realisation of how interconnected we all are in this world. As you move forward, think beyond the immediate horizon. Consider the broader implications of your work and how it contributes to the greater good. Strive to make a positive impact, not just for yourselves, but for your communities and the world at large. Celebrating your achievements. Today is a day to celebrate your achievements. You have worked tirelessly to reach this milestone, and it's important to take a moment to acknowledge your hard work and dedication. Be proud of how far you've come, and let that pride fuel your ambition for the future. Celebrate your successes, learn from your experiences, and continue to strive for excellence. So some final thoughts. Gee, that 2 hours went fast. As you leave UTS and embark on new journeys, remember that you are the pioneers of tomorrow. Just as space exploration pushes the boundaries of human capability, you have the power to push the boundaries in your respective fields. Embrace your roles as innovators, leaders, and change makers. The world needs your talents, your creativity, and your passion. In closing, I want to leave you with a quote from a famous person giving a famous address at a famous university. This is the quote: "It is not the critic who counts, nor the man who points out how strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, who at the best knows the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat." That quote is from an address given on the 23rd of April 1910 at the Sorbonne in Paris by Teddy Roosevelt, who served as the 26th President of the United States. And keep in mind, in a few days, we're about to see the 47th President. And why is all this important? We are rapidly entering an era of truly epoch-defining industrial, economic, political and strategic shifts currently underway across the globe. We are entering a very unstable era in global dynamics. We have open wars in the Ukraine and the Middle East. We have civil wars in many countries: Sudan, Ethiopia, Afghanistan, Central African Republic, Myanmar, Somalia and Syria. We have big power confrontations. We have huge global refugee and humanitarian crises. We have wildfires across most of South America, and we have devastating floods in many countries, and we have millions of children starving around the world. So, your takeaway from today is 5 things. 1, you are your own guiding light. 2, time flies and you're the pilot. 3, always have an impact, make a difference, add value, leave a legacy. 4, act in the national interest. And 5, and most important, never give up, never quit. Thank you all very much.
Graduations are indeed among the most important occasions in the life of a university, and we're very fortunate at UTS to have some of the most distinguished members of our community speaking to us. Dr. Paul Scully-Power is a technology leader and an innovator with an extraordinary track record of achievements. His insight to yourself be true, he's added the guideposts to embrace your dreams, to know the power of perseverance, to know the importance of teamwork, of innovation and problem solving, the importance of developing resilience, knowing what drives you and looking beyond the horizon. Paul, I never thought I'd have the opportunity to say this, but your speech was out of this world. Would you join me in thanking Dr. Paul Scully-Power for this afternoon's occasional address?
Chancellor, guests and graduates, that occasional address concludes the formal proceedings of this ceremony. On behalf of the Chancellor, I invite you to join the official party for refreshments. These will be served in the Great Hall foyer and in the balcony room adjoining this hall. The photography, framing and memorabilia services are located on level 4, which is 1 floor below us. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall. As it does, I invite our new graduates to join the procession, which will end in the balcony room. Would the congregation please rise for the academic procession?
Thank you.